Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library, and I have a box of brand new adult books, fiction, nonfiction, and why wait? I'm just going to start us out with this beautiful cookbook called New England Desserts. It looks delicious on the cover, maybe some sort of apple pastry, I'm going to guess. It's by Tammy, Donroe, Inman, and let's just flip through. Beautiful photos. So here's lemon blueberry cake. Gosh, a lot of these recipes are 2 pages. Fresh fig and raspberry Newtons. I like a picture for every recipe, but okay. This one is Concord grape sorbet, delicious. Boozy bear walnut bread pudding with hot bettered rum sauce. It looks like each recipe has a little blurb on the front, and for you, those of you who live in this area, these are definitely all local things that grow here, so that's very fun. Another cookbook. I had never heard of this. This is RecipeTin Eats Dinner. I guess RecipeTin, I think, is like maybe a YouTube person. It's by Maggie Maehashi. So I guess RecipeTin is like her channel name, her handle. Anyways, turns out it's super popular. What do I know? Nothing, apparently. And everybody wants this book, and it looks really, really delicious. Here's a recipe for mac and cheese. Again, this is my perfect cookbook layout. I want a big photo. I want maybe a little blurb at the top, and then like, this is great. How many people it serves, what the prep time is, what the cook time is, ingredients, instructions, notes, just lovely. Mushroom quesadillas. Oh, interesting. Lamb shanks in red wine sauce. Mushroom lasagna. Yes, and here's the looks like she has rules. She has 5 rules. Kosher salt, not table salt. I ignore that in recipes all the time. I just put in table salt. She says, keep your knife sharp, mince garlic with a knife, always grate your own cheese, and use the right soy sauce. Kaffe Fassett's Timeless Themes. This is 23 new quilts inspired by classic patterns. Oh, I love it. Lots of big photos here. And so this seems like would be really good inspiration if you're looking to quilt. Oh my goodness, I love this. This is the kind of simple, I'm not like, personally, I'm not as into like the one with all the flowers and stuff, but this just very simple stripes in all of these different colors. It reminds me a little of the quilts of Gee's Bend. Just gorgeous. I mean, this is a lot, but maybe someone else loved that one. It's kind of cool. Nice layout. Okay, so moving on, we have I think this is nonfiction. Things I Wish I Told My Mother, with James Patterson, Susan Patterson, and Susan DiLallo. A mother and a daughter on vacation in Paris unpack a lifetime of secrets. Okay. I'm like a little confused about whether, oh, okay. Really shouldn't take you that long to figure out if something is nonfiction or fiction. This is fiction. It's a novel. It's written by 2 women who wanted to write it as a tribute to their own mothers, and their co-author is James Patterson, who may or may not be related to Susan Patterson. Does not say. Hello, Beautiful by Anne Napolitano, the author of Dear Edward. So this is Dear Edward was really popular, and when this book came out, I was like, why didn't I read Dear Edward? And then I read it, and it seems so sad, but so many people loved it. I think this is similarly very sad. It's about a man who grew up in a house where says his parents could barely look at him. His house was silenced by tragedy, and then he meets a woman in college, and she and her 3 sisters are inseparable. But then the past from his darkness surfaces. So there's like a little It's a little vague, but I suspect that's best just to experience the novel. And also, this is, I think, a homage to Little Women. So I don't know if that like follows the plot a little bit. I'm not sure how that works. We have Don Winslow, City of Dreams. I'm not really sure. Like, I had this feeling when I saw it that we already got this one, but maybe it's just that it looks kind of similar to City on Fire, and I'm just like associating the two. So Don Winslow, very popular. This is calling it the Godfather of our generation. We have a nonfiction title, Real Self-Care, Crystal Cleanses and Crystals, Cleanses, and Bubble Baths Not Included. That's clever. It's by Pooja Lakshmi, MD, and um, paradigm shifting program for practicing real self-care. So it's saying basically that self-care gets thrown around a lot, but a lot of the things are like your problems aren't going to be fixed by buying a new day planner or signing up for a meditation class. Those are faux self-care practices. So this is things that are actually going to. We have Saving Time, Discovering a Life Beyond the Clock. This is another one that just had a ton of holds. I hadn't really heard about it. She's the author, Jenny Odell, the author of How to Do Nothing. And she's talking about how to disconnect from the attention economy. Um, hmm. Dazzling, subversive, and deeply hopeful. Last of all, we have You Could Make This Place Beautiful, a memoir by Maggie Smith, who I think is the author of that famous poem. She wrote a poem called about, I think, our planet, or maybe humanity, called about with the idea that, we could make this place beautiful. And so this is the story about her life as a poet and also contemporary woman, family, work, and patriarchy. So a memoir from a interesting, inspiring poet. And that is our whole box. All I have left is an empty box, but I will be back soon with more. Bye.